here we're sitting here with who?
Lala Toilette.
Lala Twala. Now, Lala Twala, how are you, Gillespie?
Well, darling, seems like my grandfather is one of the original 14 Gillespies. R.L. Gillespie. Yeah, right.
Yeah. So you say one of the original ones, like everybody else is fake?
Right, you got it. And he shot two sperm. Oh, I didn't even say that.
Girl, where you from?
Had sex with this woman, and they had 2 children. You know, two twin daughters.
Who is this woman?
Desi Calhoun. Desi Johnson. And they made 2 children.
Jesse Johnson, did he?
Desi.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Desi.
Oh, thank you. We have the directions from Mr. Giannis Gillespie. You just saw his hand, you didn't see his face.
And they made 2 twin daughters.
I want to see his face.
2 beautiful twin daughters, Dorothy Jean and Clementine.
Dorothy Jean and Clementine. Ooh la la.
Yes, and Dorothy Jean is my mother. And you are my cousin. And we are just one big family.
One big happy family.
Yes.
Okay, now do you have any brothers and sisters?
We have a person that they say is my brother.
Well, isn't it?
You know the gentleman that was sitting here with the money that gets the import from Florida or Miami?
The dope dealer?
Right.
That was your brother?
Yes, darling, yes. Please, I'm incognito.
Okay, now, are you married?
No, darling, no.
Do you have any kids?
No, darling, no.
You're lying.
No, darling, no.
Oh, okay. Just testing. Okay, now, did you enjoy yourself here today?
I've had a ball. I have been looking forward to this. No, seriously now. I mean, I've really been
really. Okay.
You know, like, I've really been looking forward to this. You know, I missed the last 2 reunions, and I really love my family. I'm really glad to be here.
Okay, now, what was the most fun that you've had? What did you do? Give us something.
The most fun I've had is just being here with my family.
Okay, here we have it. Okay, but before we go, yes.
The most profound thing I can say is that life is short, but life is sweet. And each one of us should live life to the fullest. And always remember that the most important thing in life is your family.
Are you done yet?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay. Okay, now we're here with Dion Gillespie. Now, your father was who?
Dion. What did you say?
Dion.
Dion.
Oh, it's Dion, one of those French niggas. Dion. Okay. Now, your father was who?
Red.
Uncle Red James. Okay, and your mother?
Betty.
Betty. Now, you're one of the 3 girls. Now, you're one of the girls living in where?
Salt Lake.
Salt Lake, Utah. Now, are you married?
No.
Have any kids?
No.
Come on. No, okay. Now tell us, what do you do for a living? Unemployed. Another unemployed Gillespie, but hey.
No, I might as well be, but I work for CBS in Salt Lake.
CBS, okay. What do you do for CBS?
Write news, run the assignment desk in the morning, field produce.
She's one hell of a girl. Okay, now, did you have a good time here?
Yes. It was pleasant.
Okay, why are you being so nice now? Usually you're a real bitch. You know? No, I'm just kidding. You're okay. And she's one of our sexier cousins. Show us your sex appeal. Give the camera a little kiss. Oh, that's enough to drive a man crazy.
I think that's enough.
Okay. Now, are you going to be here next year?
Next year, where are we going?
We're going to New Orleans. You're going to be there? Okay. Now, we want to leave the people with something. And we wanted to leave them with something they will remember you by. Now, what will they remember you by?
You mean other than charm, personality, good looks, talent? You mean something other than...
Other than that, she's just an all-around girl.
I'm just an all-around girl.
Okay, what?
Something that I could say on camera? Just can't think of anything.
Okay, well, we just won't remember her. Okay, thank you. With who?
Kathy Chisholm.
Kathy Chisholm from Toledo. Now, how are you related to the Gillespie clan here?
My grandmother is a sister.
Her grandmother is a sister. Well, that clears it up for our viewing audience here. No, what's the name of your grandmother?
Della.
Della? Gillespie?
Original.
Okay, Della Gillespie, original. And do you have any brothers or sisters?
Two brothers and one sister.
Okay, what are their names?
Kenna, Keith, and Cindy.
Kenna, Keith, and Sammy. Now, do you have any kids?
Yeah.
Dominic, is Dominic here?
Yes, he is.
Okay, well, we'll probably, he's with the straight hair right here? Yeah. Okay, little cute kid. We had a picture of him, and we'll edit that in later. Okay, and what do you want us to remember you by? Okay, now smile. Smile for the camera. Yes, look at that smile. She's a pretty girl. See you next year. Bye-bye. And her name is who?
Monette Smith.
Monette Smith. Now, how are you in the Gillespie clan here?
I'm Susie's Aunt Mott, rather, granddaughter, Perry Jr.'s daughter.
Okay, and where do you live?
Lawrence, Louisiana.
So you drove on here in that big van from New Orleans, right? Okay, do you have any brothers and sisters?
I have one sister, Dee
Dee
Dee.
Dee? She's at home. Why didn't you bring her?
She had to work.
Oh, some people have to work. Okay, now did you enjoy your time here tonight?
I sure did.
You did? Okay, now can you think of anything that stood out in your mind about the family reunion the most?
Well, really, in my opinion, I think the family reunion is more or less like an extravaganza. I think it's wonderful that everyone here takes time out of their busy schedule and believes that our family is just so great that they can come every year.
You gonna come next year?
I definitely will. It will be at my hometown.
Oh, okay. Now, are you married? Would you like to be?
Not at this point in time.
Okay. Well, next year we're gonna find her a bow. Okay. Now, give us your order. What kind of bow would you like?
Sexy, smart, and a money man.
Sexy, smart, and money. Now, in that order?
Not necessarily.
Money. She wants a nigga who has money. We don't want nobody who don't have money for this here girl, okay? We're gonna find you a money man. All right, and we'll see you next year. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Here with who?
Tanya.
Tanya what?
James.
Okay, Tanya James. Now, how are you related to the Gillespie clan here?
Mary Alice is my grandmother, whose son Thomas James is my father.
Okay, now do you have any brothers and sisters?
One of each.
One of each. And their names?
Lisa and Steve.
Lisa and Steve. Now, whose little baby is this?
My sister's Lisa.
Lisa's. Now, what's her name?
Patrice.
Want to say something, Patrice?
Say hi.
Okay, now look that way and say hi.
Say hi.
Hey, we got her to say hi. Okay, now are you going to come next year and see us in New Orleans?
Yes.
You say yes? Oh, okay. Now, where are you from again?
Ohio, Toledo, Ohio.
Toledo, Ohio. Okay, now did you enjoy the family reunion? What did you enjoy about it?
Now that's the question. It was fun, just being around the family. It's just every year you meet somebody that you had never met before.
See, you didn't know I was your cousin, did you? See, now we meet different new people all the time. Now, are you happy that I'm your cousin? She doesn't give a shit that I'm her cousin, okay? But you know, next year maybe she'll give a shit. Oh, but okay, and we're gonna find your sister Lisa and say hi to her, okay? And we'll see you next year, okay?
We'll see you next year.
Bye. They're with who?
Mr. Bardwell.
Mr. Bardwell. Now, how are you in the Gillespie clan here? How are you related?
I'm related by Mrs. Bardwell.
Okay, now do you have any kids or?
No kids.
No kids. Okay.